Darlings, this business of letting go in the belly is helped with 3 different postures. So try them, see which posture works best for you, and then you can sing like that all week. Or if you find you like all 3, you're welcome to do all of them. But why not sing in that position all week? Of course, long term you probably need to adjust that to standing or sitting if you're a guitar player. But for the moment, get your body used to doing this, using these postures. The first one is monkey, and this comes from Alexander Technique. Place your feet parallel, hip width apart. Yes, looking good. Now rock backwards and forwards until you feel that your toes are taking the weight as much as your heels. Most people tend to stand back on their heels, so for most of us, the sensation will be as if we're leaning forward a little bit. Feels great. Now you'll need to make a little adjustment through your legs so that your big toes right through to your little toes are also taking your weight. It is good. Next thing I'd like you to do is loosen your ankles and your knees. So just bend them a little bit. Boing, 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 boing. That's the sensation. Just springy. Keeping your feet engaged into the ground. Now, the next thing we want to do is just check that you haven't got your bum sticking out pretty much and that you're compromising this bit of you. What we're going to do is bending those ankles and knees. That alone will straighten this up a bit, but then we're just going to make sure that the pelvis is, this bit of the pelvis right at the very bottom is down. That's it. You'll notice that you need to bend your knees to get that. That's it. Or some people say just tuck your bum under. Just be careful it's not aggressive and that it's not clenching. It's just letting this bit of you, inviting that bit of you to release downwards. That's it. That very bottom where your tail would attach. Lovely. Now release your ribs and your head. My Alexander Technique teacher says, invite. Just invite or wish. Have a wish for your muscles to release. She's a bit of a hippie. So we were there. Now the ribs and the head, we're inviting them to let go and release upwards. So we'll have a sense of length from where the tail would join on to where the crown would sit if we were so lucky. Next thing we do for the monkey is we lean forward. We're bending from the hips and we're trying to keep our back lovely and long. You'll be well served to do this in front of a mirror, hey? That's it. Bending the knees a little bit more, hands on thighs. And when we're in this position, we'll once again get that sense of release and inviting, wishing that the length is as long and beautiful as possible from where the tail would join on to where the crown would sit. So releasing that way, releasing this way. I'm someone with stumpy little arms, so I need to put my hands right at the top of my thighs for me not to be crouching over. So watch for that in the mirror too. Now from here, this position. Beautiful, beautiful. You will just find that your belly relaxes very easily as you go to sing. Let's shush and see what happens. Shh. Again. Last one. How's that? How did you go relaxing your belly in monkey position? If that works for you, fantastic. Sing like that all week. Remember, it's about length. From the tail to the crown. Enjoy, sweethearts.